Hi everyone. It's very good to see you. I'm just going to post the link elsewhere so that other people can join us. So I will be reading the chat in just a moment. Hello everybody. It's very good to see you all. Um, it's been a little bit since I've done a live stream, so I wanted to make sure that I send the link to most everybody here. Okay, that should be good. Okay, hi everybody. Please tell me, Curvy, why are you so cute? Je vais bien, merci. Hi everybody. Please tell me where you're from in the chat. I see Morocco, Malaysia. It's very good to see everybody. Whoa, okay, we got Colorado, Bosnia, Germany, Maine, Ohio, Germany, UK, Croatia, Texas, Greece, New York, Poland, Mexico, Russia, California, New Orleans, Finland, Georgia, Russia, Sweden, America, Area 51, Spain, Estonia, wow, France, Detroit, Norway, Latvia, UK, Brazil, the Netherlands, Idaho, Portugal, Poland. I ain't got no shoe to put on my head, so you're just gonna have to believe me. India. Wow, okay, well, we've got some worldwide people here today. That's very cool, you guys. So yeah, hi, good to see everybody. I'm sure it's really hot where most of you are. Um, so I hope you're all like cozy with like, well, not cozy, but like you're cool with like something to cool you off a little bit. Maybe you have an ice pack. Maybe you have some water with a reusable straw because everybody roasts me about that. I can't prove it's water, so you're just gonna have to believe me again. Now, throughout the chat, I've got my mods from my Discord channel. If you guys would like to interact with me on a daily basis, um, that's the best place to do it. I'm always on Discord to chat with you guys and to say hello. Um, Pitch in the chat. Hi, Elda. Hi, Cash. Pitch in the chat is my main admin. He's going to post the link there. Um, thank you, everybody. Yeah, so just so that you guys know, that's where I'm usually at to chat and hang out with everybody. So yeah, hi. I'm also trying a new setup today with my headset because I have a different computer now and the built-in mic doesn't really work. So yeah, hi. Usually the way this works is I'm online for about an hour or so. Um, today I'm not going to go much beyond that because it is so hot and I'm not going to be able to sit here for that long. Um, Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really wish I could have gone to Liquid City this year. So many people that I knew were there, and maybe next year we'll see. Um, oh, Noir, thank you so much. You're such a sweetie. um, so yeah, usually how this works is for the first half, I usually do some Q&A, question answer. So if you have questions for me, please put them in the chat. If I don't answer you deliberately, it's probably because I've either answered that question a million times before, and you can go look at my other live streams for that, or just simply because I don't want to answer. So please be respectful. Um, Also, Cash, you guys are so sweet. And then for the other half of the stream, I usually do a few like singing a cappella of some of my songs, and you guys can request that stuff. So yeah, okay, let's see. Are you doing more cosplay vids? Not really. Cosplay is not really a big interest of mine. I'm really just trying to make as much music as possible right now. Why are you not so active? I'm very, I worked very hard and I have a pretty consistent release. So, kind of unfair to say that I'm not very active. Um, is that a fryer in the background? No, Bio is a bread machine to make bread. Curvy, thank you so much. I don't know what you guys are bidding on, but keep it going. Est-ce que tu prévois un nouveau titre en français? Are you looking forward to another song in French? Yeah, I'm not working on any right now. Um, French songs are. Is music your principal job? Yes. Um, Music in French is a big challenge for me because I really enjoy writing in French, but it's very difficult for me. I also feel like the song really needs to warrant it being French. So for Fortuit, I felt like, oh wow, this one's like it needs to be in French. I just got that feeling. So the next time I get one that I have that feeling, I'll definitely make it French. Wow. Etheria, I'm sorry you got assaulted, but thank you for being here. That's really sweet. Um, let's see. Do you promote sex in your videos? Um, we're pretty sex positive up in here, but I don't really know what you're talking about. Do you plan to do more meet and greet outside a festival-like environments? Hi, Hagisaurus. Not really. Meet and like if I go to Europe for Liquidity again, I might. The reason I haven't done meet and greets for a while is because I've honestly had some pretty scary issues with like harassment and stalkers. Um, so, like for example, last time I was in Europe, so when I was in was when I was at Liquidity Festival, I had one person who was threatening me and my mom. They were telling me not to go because something bad was going to happen, um, and things like that. So I chose not to do any meet and greets there. And Liquidity, the festival staff were all like, um, they had beefed up security a little bit around me and my mom because like anything can happen. This person was based close by, so I didn't want to take any chances. Christina Grimy and all of that. Like it can happen to anyone. It just doesn't matter, right? So better safe than sorry. You can't really protect yourself at a meet and greet, so um, that's kind of why I, you know, shy away from doing that. Next time, maybe if I have more like a bigger like entourage or like a group of people that I'm with, maybe, but I shy away from it just because of incidents like that. Hi Ava, I would love to go right now. And thank you, Cash. And thank you, Pure Ethics. I really appreciate that, you guys. Yeah. So anyway, sorry to take a dark turn, but that kind of explains that. That's why, as like uh, especially like a female in the music biz, I'm very, very cautious because I don't want anything stupid to happen. Um, I am from Canada. Yeah. Hip hop after dark. How much do you charge for a feature? I do not charge for a feature most of the time. If you're interested in working with me, uh, there's a lot of information online about that. Like, there's a whole video I made about how to get me to sing on the song. I don't charge studio time. I charge a big royalty though for when the song is released. So that's how I work. Um, Alice, thank you. I would really appreciate that. When will you release new songs? Soon. I've got a lot down the pipeline. Jennifer says, "Gosh, you're at the point where you need security to do a meetup." It's not so much that; it's just people get crazy, right? Like I'm not really big or famous or whatever. It's just that, like, when you put yourself out online, somebody's going to be creepy. Somebody's going to be scary. Like you just can't avoid it, and that's just part of the risk of doing this kind of thing online. So yeah, it's too bad, but that's life. Bio says, if it's a big royalty, does that make the other person working for exposure? No, not at all. Because if I take what I mean by big royalty is that usually, in big music biz like Sony and like the big label, they would generally that was a joke. Well, it's a joke, but I want everybody to understand because it's important. Um, Usually, a standard rate for a vocalist is about 12% of the whole track if they get a royalty, um, which is really, really, really bad considering how much work we put into it and how much it affects the song, right? Because usually, remember the vocalist is working really, really hard on the lyrics, the melody, and in my case, recording it in my home studio. So, with all of my colleagues, usually I take 50%. And that's like with all of my colleagues, like Ramses, like the standard people that I work with, and that's considered like a very big royalty. But I'm trying to push to make everybody realize that a vocalist is half the song. We do just as much work to make it perfect as the producer does usually. And if 50% is not agreed upon, then my absolute lowest I'll go is 30. So, just keep that in mind. If anybody's a vocalist and you're looking to get into the biz, like really set that standard for yourself. Don't let people cut you short. Um, and although I don't ask for money up front, I always get my royalty. Um, Thank you so much, Huggy Source. I really appreciate that. That's very, very sweet. So generous. Doc, hi. Thank you. Can't watch stream tonight. We'll watch it back afterwards. That's fine. I'm really glad. um, Linus is asleep, hiding from the sunshine because it's too hot. Saranj Guttam says 50% is actually a little big. It's not. If you're wanting to go for, how are you calculating the work put into a song? If it's by hours, then I guarantee you I'm working the exact same hours as the producer is on the song. Absolutely. So if you're going by that, then I think that's fair. If I feel like I've only done a top line or something that wasn't as vocal heavy or didn't take me as long, I'll accept a lower royalty. But if it's like most of my music, then yeah, I think that that's absolutely fair. Mitch Mane says, "Yo, Vila, ever thought about producing?" I have produced. I have a few self-produced songs on my channel. I will sing in this stream later on. Who inspired you for lyrics for Let It Be? Let It Be was about an online friend I had at the time. It was one of the first like online, not like romantic relationship, but just like relationship period that I had online, and it was really impressionable on me since I was quite young. Um, so yeah, that's what that was about. The working title for Let It Be was Screen. I'm not considering touring in the States right now. I can't pack a room. I don't have enough people. Sorry, the comments are going like really fast. I'm trying to like Fruchtfisk. Hi. What kind of songs do you have down the pipeline? Okay, well, I've got like four with Kuma. So you know what those kinds of songs are like. Um, they're very like, groovy, movie and groovy, kind of dark, like kind of hip hop. They're really fun. To answer another person, there is some rap in quite a few of those. So there will be rap in those. Um, and yeah, I have like a lot of other stuff. Like I have what? I have like a kind of like a melodic style D&B one. Um, I've got like a really big, like I've got another one with dynamic, and it's kind of like this big, massive instrumental, kind of like drum steppy. But yeah, a lot of stuff will be released soon. I'm kind of in like a patch where I've got a lot of stuff finished, but hasn't, not being released yet. And that happens a lot, right? Like, I think that's important for people to understand that, like, I don't have much control over when things are released, because things have to be like finished on the producer side. So usually I'm just kind of like waiting and yeah, but I try to keep things as consistent as possible. To the person offering me French lyric help, thank you, but my first language is French as well. um, Love your work from the beginning. I sense you're growing sad. Okay, well, I don't know how, but I'm fine. Do you plan to have more projects with Maduk or Ramses B? Yeah, we've always got stuff down the pipeline. I actually spoke to Maduk um not too long ago. So, yeah, we've got stuff going on. Alvis Hamilton says, "Do you work on music full time? I wonder if it's possible to live on music while not being crazy Hollywood famous. Would the royalties be large enough for vocalists?" Yeah, so music is my full-time job, and I support myself with this career at the level of like fame that I have now. So yeah, it works. It's possible, but you have to be really, really consistent. I think that's kind of like the secret is like you can't disappear. You have to like just, have a good relationship with your listeners, respect them all the time, and yeah, like just keep making music and keep being excited about your art, and you know. Um Okay. How much work goes into a music video such as yours? That's a good question. I thank you so much, Mitch. I think that's great. Acoustic instruments making its way into EDM. I think it's always been that way, and I think that's good. um, but yeah, music videos. So for me, like I have a very basic setup for music videos. There's not like that much that goes into it. I don't pay people to do my videos. It's just me usually, or some of my colleagues and friends like Ian Mannix, who will help me. We've been doing videos since we were like teenagers together, and yeah, like Uh, usually we'll just do something on the spot. Like we'll have an idea for something that's like, oh, that would be a cool shot, and we kind of base the whole video around that. Um, so as you guys probably have realized by now, I much prefer photography as the visual media to accompany my music. But when there's a video that or a song that really calls for a video, I'll do that as well. And I always I always feel like they're a little bit like half-assed, even though they're not. It's just that like I have like grand ideas, but I can't execute them because I don't have like the funds or whatever, or like the resources to do it. So doing music videos is a little bit tricky for me because I don't want to like disappoint myself or my audience. Dave, your favorite collaboration with professionalism and fun in mind? Kuma, for sure. Absolutely. Kuma is like so good at just like knowing what I want. If we have a disagreement about like a creative disagreement about a song, it's always chill. Like there's never any drama. It's always just, calm and happy, and we just love to work together. So, Kuma absolutely 100% is my favorite person to collaborate with right now. um Dynamic, that duo that I worked with once, and I've got another song that's being released. They've proven to be like so kind and sweet, and just really easy to work with, so respectful. There's a lot, but those ones definitely stand out. I appreciate that, Jennifer. That's very sweet. Huh. Amethyst. Could you share what was the inspiration for Amethyst? Love that song. Hi, Polo. Thank you for your question. Amethyst it's one of those ones that I don't really like talking about because it was like a personal story. So usually like the majority of my songs are not personal stories. They're like writing about something or like a story I made up. Um but Amethyst was like very personal. So um I guess all that I'm going to say about that one is just like what I've said in the lyrics already, right? Like that's kind of all I want to reveal about that time or what happened in that story. So yeah, but that was a really a personal one for sure. That wasn't something I made up. Have you ever tried singing Eastern Oriental instrumentals in EDM, Indian, Middle Eastern rhythms? It's beautiful and very pattern breaking. I actually love that style of music. When I was starting out singing, um, I had like a lot of Middle Eastern songs that I really liked. I like the way the singing and the vocal work is done for those songs. Um, But yeah, like I don't really get that many instrumentals that have that influence. I think that it's just probably a challenge to write in that style. I think that my vocals have a little bit of that influence in them, even though it might not be apparent. That's definitely the case. I really like Ina. I know she's not like, super like underground or whatever, but I love her singing style and things like that. So yeah, I love your song Company. How doesn't it have more views? I don't know. Um, Company, yeah, yeah, that was a really fun one to work on too. It's always fun for me when the producer is like wanting to sing as well. Usually they're like a little bit like a little bit shy or whatever. But it's so fun when they actually do it because I love hearing other voices on a song. So yeah, Company was really fun because Arcane Sky had a very like uh, specific idea for the story as well. Hi Jay, good to see you. I hope you have a good day. I'm going back to Erosa's question. Is there anything you would recommend in recording like equipment other than a pop filter? It depends like what your level is, right? Like if you have a whole bunch of money, like yeah, go and splurge on a really nice mic or whatever. But I think that you can really do a lot with a lot of like amateurish equipment. Doesn't have to be a lot. Like uh, a lot of my early songs were recorded with a Blue Snowball mic. So it's more just the thing that's going to help you the most in making music and being a musician for a career is just making the music. You have to just do it. You have to just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Don't think about it. Don't get analysis paralysis or whatever you want to call it. Just keep doing it. Um, Eventually, your equipment you will outgrow your equipment if it's not on par, and you'll realize it then, and then you can replace it. But there's nothing more like annoying than like someone who's got like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment and they just don't make anything, right? Like you don't want to be that person. You just want to be the person trying to make as much as you can with what you have. Hi, Mickey. Mickey, I love you. Knock, knock, knock. Aw, thank you. Yeah, Get Through was a fun one too. I was very proud of how that one turned out. Speaking of people that I love, Miki. I don't know what you mean, style of res, King Lion. I don't know what you mean. Do you have an upload schedule or do you upload when you upload? I upload when I upload. I upload when I have songs to upload. Um, Personally, I think upload schedules are stupid. There's no point. Just like release stuff when you have it. Um, I like fake consistency doesn't impress me. Like if you have a song, release it and then work on another one so you have another one to release in a month instead of being like, "Oh, I have 4 songs, but I'm going to wait to release them." It's like unless you're going on holiday for like 6 months, I don't see the point. Any more no mams in the future? Uh yeah, Ian and I are like always talking about doing that, but we never do. So we'll see. I don't know. They were super fun though. No, Mickey, you're cute. Thanks, Andrew. Have a good day. Do you have a favorite place or activity where you come up with ideas for next songs? No. This is literally just in my little studio room. It's very small, nothing fancy. I just sit there, listen to the song, and I write. Thank you. I really appreciate the support through all these years, Glassbrenner. Have you tried voice acting? I would love to voice act. Um, Bio, why are you trying to embarrass me? Yes. um, yeah, like voice acting, I've never been approached to voice act, probably because I have a very distinctive voice, right? Um, and like I get it, like you don't want to be like watching a show and then it's like, oh shit, like that's Vila, and you can't like, disconnect the voice from the character. So, yeah, like I would love to do it, but it would have to be someone who like wants my voice, right? Because I don't, I sound like me. So, yeah. Hi, Winter. Good to see you. So, yeah, if you have any games, if anybody's got a game that wants my voice on it, let me know. I'll do it. Any kind of game. Miki, do you like interior design? What kind of style would be your dream home? Oh, it would be like a pool. The whole like house would be a pool. I just like swim to the kitchen, swim to the bedroom, swim to the bathroom. That's kind of gross. You know what I mean? But no, like I'm not really into interior design. I just like things to be kind of like organized and whatever. I want everything to be a pool though. What's your creative process? Do you write lyrics or the melody first? Good question. Lately, I've been trying to combine those two steps. So, I I used to like mumble along with the song to figure out a melody first, and then I would do I would write lyrics over top of the like melody and rhythm I'd created. But for the last 6 months or so, I've been trying to like combine that. So I will try to like write and figure out the melody at the same time, which has really streamlined my process, but it is much more challenging. So I don't really know how to answer that. I guess I'm trying to like try something new. Yeah, my Patreon link, Pitch has just linked. That's the best way to support me financially because it's kind of like a um, something I can like rely on. When you work with other producers, do they set the melody for you or do you get to make it up yourself? I always write the melody. So a producer will send me a track and then it's my job to create a melody, write the lyrics and record it. And then I send back final vocals to them to mix into the song and we both collab on an edit so that we're both happy with it uh, and we get a nice final that we both like. My yeah, really like to keep creative control over my product. That's glad I'm glad you discovered me. Metro or hard discount. I do like K-pop. Bio says, how often are those melody making sessions involved with the feedback from the producer, or do you just go and do it and finish it? I do it all by myself. When people come to me for a vocal, I assume that they are looking for, or I assume that they're going to trust my creative judgment, right? So it's very like disruptive for me to always be like, hey, do you like this? Hey, do you like that? Hey, do you like that? So like you come to me for a finished product. I'm going to do the vocal, send it to you, and you get what you get. If they really don't like it, which happens sometimes, um, I will go back and edit some stuff if I feel like I can change it. But if I can't, I'll say, okay, sorry, like sorry you don't like it, and I'll go use that vocal for something else. What song in K-pop is your favorite? My favorite song of all time for K-pop is probably Boom Boom by Momoland. Oh, there's Linus. No, you're not going outside. No. Good boy. Good boy. Rayquaza, I know you've said in the past you don't actually listen to a lot of music. Has that always been the case, or did that grow to be the case as you began creating? I think it's a bit of both. Like, I've never been like a huge music listener. I'm more of a person who like really likes an artist and listens to that artist, and like specific songs or whatever. I usually will listen to music for nostalgia. So yeah, but like I don't really listen to that much. It like crowds my like creative space, I guess. Um, yeah, winter. Yeah. I'm sure that happens with most like commission style work. And Mickey, yes, we can absolutely do that. To listen to yourself, no. Not unless it's to like look back at something or like whatever. Not for fun. I don't smoke cigarettes and I have never. What's your current favorite song from someone else? Um, I will link it. Hi, Magzi. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's my favorite song right now. I'm absolutely obsessed with Dorian Electra. Miki, do you ever wish you sounded different or could pull off a completely different style? That always happens to me when I find a new artist I'm super inspired by. Uh, yeah, like I think I've grown to like um be like content with how I sound. Like I'm like okay with it and like that's fine. Um I think I wish I could belt more. That's something I really struggle with. I have a lot of trouble like projecting my voice loud in my chest voice, and holding a note. So that's kind of something that I wish I could do better. But my voice just isn't geared to that. So we can't have everything, you know, and that's fine. Yeah, my Instagram is Vila Music. My Twitter is Vila Music. So you can find me there. Erosa asked, have you done vocal classes before? No, not really. Not traditionally. Like I did like a little like group singing and things like that, but not like here's how you sing. Like I never took any class like that. I mostly took class with people who um taught me how to play song on the piano and sing along, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. But anyway, my voice is getting tired from speaking. So before I lose it, I'm going to do some songs. So please put in the chat the song that you'd like me to hear, and I will write down the most popular requested ones. Um, and yeah, please only write your song once so that it doesn't get spammy. Well, everyone wants Ghost today, so we'll do Ghost. We'll do Get Through. In Touch. Ugh, that's a hard one to sing. Over Hours. Okay, I see a lot of Subsurface. I'll do Over Hours. I'll do yeah, I've got Over Hours down here. Um hmm. I'm seeing a lot of Let It Be, but I don't want to do Let It Be. Raccoon City. Okay, sure. We'll start with those. I've got Ghost, Get Through, Subsurface, Over Hours, and Raccoon City. And I guess I'm doing The Journey as well. That's an old one. I'm going to try, but I don't remember the last time I've sung that one. Okay. Just going to find all of these. I'm just going to sing Dorian Electra songs over and over. Okay. Give me a moment here, everybody. I don't know how this mic is gonna sound, so we're just gonna try it. If it's like really bad, like tell me, okay? I can like put this further away from me. I don't know if it's gonna clip or whatever. Can you unplug me? Just for a minute, I need some privacy. Headset off, stretch your neck out. Down the rock through her head, safe vows. Yeah, I remember it all. Leave and shut out my call. The air was so dusty, her armor getting rusty. She found thought she never had. Her ones were just as bad. Is it fine? Okay, whatever. Hole in her heart, feel like a lady. Cold rug and waiting. I can't believe it, Jim. How did you know where to find me? I kept the feelings in. I really thought it'd cost me. In a gargle's arm of love, something's really wrong and it feels awful. And even though her body's back to normal, was a villain and it's hiding in her soul. I don't wanna know what she did. She is not who I am. At least that's what I thought. Now I'm second guessing. I can't put my gun down. My suit's getting heavy. Something wants to be released. Something dark inside of me. Dark familiarity. Something dark inside of me. Dark familiarity. I can hear the music, but you guys can't. She opened her eyes and watched the ruins and thought of a life and a love to lose. She shook at her lenses, they want her back soon. The moments alone becoming scarce and few. She could fight, but she's getting visions, and these were unspeakable and personally did. She couldn't pose a threat to the ghost like this. He rescued her once, now it's her turn to save him. Thank you, Rob. That's very sweet. Drops in her goggles aren't of love. Something's really wrong and it feels awful. Yeah, I remember it all. Leave and shut out my calls. The air was so dusty, her armor getting rusty. She found thought she never had. Her young ones were just as bad. She winced at a weapon. I don't wanna know what she did. She is not who I am. At least that's what I thought. Now I'm second guessing. I can't put my gun down. My suit's getting heavy. Something wants to be released. Something dark inside of me. I'll save you, Jim. Drops in her goggles aren't of love. Something's really wrong and it feels awful. Her body's back to normal. Yay. Okay. That's a good one. It's a little weird. I can't like super hear myself in the headset, but whatever. Okay. Get through. I really, really appreciate the donations, everybody. So sweet and so generous. Okay, let's see here. What makes you so certain that I didn't go through it just like you did? What makes you convinced? Is it 'cause it takes me a lot to be agitated? It's so naive to see that as a weakness. A mellow demeanor, an even exterior. Do you know the work it takes to have this attitude? I won't yell to be heard, 'cause that's so much easier. I will exercise restraint to find a better you. Oh, there's a pause here. Bye, Cash. Love you. And I see you, friend, you got a lot on your mind, a lot on your mind. And I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm gonna get through to you. Oh. Thanks, Moonwalk. If it's like too fucking loud, tell me, okay? I can't tell. Take all of your nagging fears as you go. I know you wanted me to come along. I left earlier so you wouldn't see me go. I can't pretend that's where I belong. With you bored and low. Loved you at the soul, you know it. Shining off the walls. Take my word, you know I loved you as a whole. You know you're brilliant and you don't belong down there bored and low. Thank you so much, you guys. A mellow demeanor, an even exterior. Do you know the work it takes to have this attitude? I don't yell to be heard, 'cause that's so much easier. I have exercised restraint and found a better you. What those habits told you before, you are resilient, shining off the walls. Take my word, you know I love you as a whole. You know you're brilliant and you don't belong down there bored and low. Word, you know I love you as a whole. You know you're brilliant and you don't belong. Oh, no, I loved you as a whole. You know you're brilliant and you don't belong down there bored and low. This just like repeats. Okay, that's it. Let's get through. Yay. Okay. Next is subsurface. Okay. Yeah, that one is like really loud because it's very high. High equals loud for me. Let me ask you something. Do you really think I'm going to trudge along like this? Unhappily? The answer is no! All mine. Tell me, baby, I got it 'cause you're all mine. All mine. Tell me, baby, I got it 'cause you're all mine. All mine. Tell me, baby, I got it 'cause you're all mine. All mine. Tell me, baby, I got it 'cause you're all mine. Hard rock under pressure. Kinda rough, kinda slow on the get up. Can you see us together? Hiding out in a dark storm cellar. Every change of the weather, as if rain eats away from the feather. I would just get better, more tough and a little more clever. And the am a way to judge nobody. How did I end up putting up with so much? Yeah, you the victim in your own head, but the get up only good while you're just friends. And as your lady, I see you being shady and fickle to all the people you commit to. Fake happy, you're not happy, you're crying. And we all know you lying, so shut up. What a relief to find me some peace and quiet, oh, alongside you. Just you, just you. I'm done with the scene of them against me, my heart is sore. I don't need it anymore. But I used to do that to say that sometimes I crave the chaos. I prefer to be out of oasis. like conducting a seance to predict all the shit you can take on. I'm the Mrs. of Bedlam. It's a sickness to long for the mayhem. At least I can control her. She's tough and she's so damn clever. Son, I am the main obvi. I can figure out a ways to be way less stuck, insane like I'm serenading a bitch in the wings. Ha, she's duty, she don't care. I'm the baddest you thought you could take. I'm the last one to struggle to say at least you love her. You love her. Sometimes I crave the chaos. I prefer to be out of oasis. Like conducting a seance to predict all the shit you can take on. I'm the Mrs. of Bedlam. It's a sickness to long for the mayhem. At least I could control her. She's rough and she's so damn clever. Okay. We had some that one has a little bit of attitude, if you know what I mean. Okay, over hours. King Lion, are you ready? This is your song. This one's gonna be like loud, so I'm gonna like try to move the mic, but we'll see. Okay. This one has like a sample at the beginning. Oh, that's not me singing, you guys. uh, no matter how good that I get you at targeting your mind on one thing at a time, got a lot that you gotta do. Caught you on your way out. I Hey, did you know that you breathe too? And if our air ran out to minimal amounts, how about that as a currency? Wouldn't that even things out? Ah, tell me how's that PSI in your skull when you lie about your life? So very tall in your mind. Think no one sees how you hide. I do. I tried to move it, you guys. Yeah, sorry. Whoa. Hey, hi, Cass. Yeah. Oh, there's a whole other drop here. Yeah, with my other computer, I was able to like play the song as well, but I can't with this one. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Whoa. Wake up, you're collecting dust. Your shine will start to rust. You're in love with the ease of what all those bands have had to say. No matter how good that I get you at targeting your mind on one thing at a time, got a lot that you gotta do. Caught you on your way out. Ah. Hey, did you know that you breathe too? And if our air ran out to minimal amounts, I put that as a currency, wouldn't that even things out? Ah, tell me how's that PSI in your skull when you lie about your life? So very tall in your mind. Think no one sees how you hide. I do. This is me and Wario's song Over Hours. What am I sipping? Bit of gin and juice. Wooder? Okay, let's see here. The next one is Raccoon City. I'm very much like that one. Our song's not released yet, Erosa. It has to be released for me to sing it on stream. You know that. Ah, shit. There's no lyrics in this. I mean, I can try just singing along. It's been a long time since I've said. I'm probably gonna forget the words, but whatever. I'm gonna try that again. That's very fast. It's a little rougher, it's a little tougher. Every time I turn my head, oh my gosh, Red. It's a little rougher, it's a little tougher. In your life, here to help the rest. Okay, I can't do this because I'm reading your comments. Ah, so similar to us. Administer a cuddle, administer a shot. Since they are sickening to us. Just keep your distance from each one. Born a captive, what they say is what I'll do. Deadly, they've trained me this way. Waiting for the day. How do I say? How do I get out? How do I escape? How to escape and how do I get out? And everybody's trusting you. You can't do anything about it, but trust in you. What you do, and even if it's hard to admit it, you can't do anything about it, but trust in you. What do you do? What you do? Yeah, what you do when everybody trusts in you? What do you do? It's Alice from Umbrella. I'm here to show you the light. I'm just another one of them. But I've got guns and I'm on your side. I will do it what I do. I will do it what I do. I will do it what I do. Hi everyone. How I do it what I do. How I do it what I do. I'm not a project, I'm innocent enough. Wesker trusts that everything I've got will go towards seeing you run. You make me thirsty to make you go through every single thing you put on us. I can't forgive you for what you did to the whole world, and they've got to know. Born a captive, what they say is what I'll do. Deadly, they've trained me this way and waiting for the day. Why do I forget the word escape? How to escape and how do I get out? It's a little rougher, it's a little tougher. Every time I turn my head and I see you in the back wall, Red. It's a little rougher, it's a little tougher. You alive here to help the rest. Yeah, see you in the morning. Bye, Mickey. I love you. She's probably already gone. Okay, The Journey. Oh my gosh, I'm dreading this. I like have not sung this song forever. Ah, I didn't even. Okay, there we go. Brave, yeah, no. Burn a mark when you're letting me go. It's like you don't even own what you're selling me. Locked eyes down this empty street, yeah, no. Ooh, all alone, alone. I never given it up this way. Never giving it up this way. Please stop and know that you're running me rapid. I'm never gonna try for this. Try for this. And I really gotta try for this. Know that you're running me rapid. I really gotta try for this. Try for this. Boy, let's sit on your carpet. I really wanna dance and let go of your body. I said if I say yeah, hey, it could find us if we get lost on the road. And boy, let's sit on your carpet. I really wanna dance and let go of your body. I said if I say yeah, hey, they won't find us, so get lost and go. Boy, that sit on your carpet, I really want a chance. Go with your body. I said if I say yeah, here, it will find us if we get lost on the road. Boy, let's sit on your carpet, I really want a chance and let go of your body. I said if I say yeah, hey, they will find us if you get lost and go. Yeah, it's all gibberish. The lyrics don't make sense in this. Okay, I'm going to take. Aw, thank you very much, King Lion. Okay, guys, I'm going to take two more songs and then I'm going to end the stream. So please give me your suggestions. Andreas Nussbaum, if it's for personal use, go ahead. I mean, I don't care. Aw, Noir, you're very sweet. I already sung Ghost Assassin. Sorry. Boom, boom. Forever Blue. I'm seeing a lot of Forever Blue. Okay, how about Forever Blue and Venus Flytrap? And that's it. Okay, Confess. I'll do Confess too. Company but do the thing. Oh. Can't remember every time I see him 'cause it's all blurry but he's screaming in my face. Um Company but as Mr. Krabs. It looks like I've got me company. Arr. Arr, 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 arr. Me millionth dollar. Okay. Forever Blue, Venus Flytrap, Confess. That's it. That's all I'm doing today. Thanks, Pitch. In the prairie of a rose, you've got time to wonder how your heart could never know just what you needed. And it's fair, I suppose, for the soul to be excluded, feel apart and stand alone, just like you used to. Hunt me down and bring me closer. Drag me up, stare me down. Find the source of my defenses. Lock me in acid. Finally, 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 finally. Finally, the air is thicker and it lingers here for a second extra. And finally, the air is thicker when it comes. Finally, a sense bravery escapes the lungs and it dances with me. And finally, you've got it easy with the time you waste. Seems you're running from the system or you're safe in face. Are you really moving on or are you moving away? Better tell us what you've always really wanted to say. Every minute I've avoided you, I've been closer to the earth and now it heals and soothes. My triggers and my hurt are on the ocean floor. Once you get it, it won't be what you were looking for. Hey, hey. Something feels a little old, just a little too familiar. Like I've done this all before, or read the story. And it's fair, I suppose, to dismiss it obtrusive. Feel apart and not at home, just like I'm used to. Finally, the air is thicker and it lingers here for a second extra. Finally, the air is thicker when it comes. Finally, a sense bravery escapes the lungs and it dances with me. Finally, forever blue. Yay, forever blue. Okay, we got Venus flytrap. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that one. I like singing it. A best friend's narrative, opinion so overrated, observation through tired eyes. See her struggle, wade in and out of trouble. Don't be scared, girl. It'll be alright. Then some sweet piano, you guys. He was a constant, there through happiness and hardship. She got used to comfort, no risk in her life. Loyalties waver, her morals are burning through the paper. You're safe for a while. Two hearts, one body. Trapped in her shell, don't choose anybody, stop worrying. It's a sin, but sisters don't tell. Let your brow and fur all in. Let your body dance. Let it all go now. Well played, Venus flytrap. It's called Venus flytrap. That's a really high note. Let your brow and fur all in. Jeez. There's nothing left of her. Two hearts waiting for an answer. She doesn't have one. And so she smiles. You boys are chasing a part of me you've been creating. I'm wasting my energy. It's not my battle this time. Two hearts, one body. Trapped in her shell, don't choose anybody, stop worrying. It's a sin, but sisters don't tell. Let your brow and fur all in. Let your body dance. Let it all go now. Well played, Venus flytrap. Doggy butt. Well played, Venus flytrap. There's nothing left of her. Oh, oh, oh. The end. Okay, well, my diggy dog needs to go outside, so I know I said I'd sing Confess, but I'm not going to. Because I gotta go. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope that if you want to hang out, you guys will join us in Discord, and that's where I talk most of the time. If you want to support me, the best way to do it is through Patreon. Thank you, Pitch, for the link. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, everybody.